Yo, what up, guys? How's it going? All right, we're a little late tonight. We are here though. This way gives you guys a couple minutes to get settled in. Something is breaking in my game. Ready? How you guys doing? I'm Mack the Truck. Hanging out with you guys. So good. All right. I am trying to figure out what's going on. How about that? There we go. We got it. All right. We fixed it. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good? Hope you guys are doing great. So we're catched up. We're catching back up. What's going on here? Playing Hogwarts Legacy. You guys are having a good day. Good Thursday. Spending time with the wife, which is good. All right. Doing more shaders. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys are getting a chance to lock in and get you guys something to drink. Get ready and settle down. Watch some Harry Potter action. So, recap of what happened yesterday was we started the game, dragons, secrets, and we have a basic wand right now. We have a cool hat, a new hat, and I mean, that's about it. We're gonna go to our first class. We have 2 of them to attend to, and then possibly a new wand, and we gotta get some more stuff from Hogsmeade, so we're gonna go do that. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. If you guys missed any of the content and you guys want to watch it back, I will be trying to post it up for you guys later. But we're playing Hogwarts. I'm gonna change this out for you guys so you guys don't have to see that constantly. We're playing the Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy. You're a wizard, Harry. If you want to stay up to date with all of our content, you guys check us out on our Discord channel. That way you know if we're running a little bit late. That was not planned, by the way. All right. So we have Jerry Stinkytoes. Stinkytoes was named after, well, Jerry Harry, right? Which is kind of cool. And then Stinkytoes was because, well, I think Ninja wanted to say what his name was, so I said, okay, that's fine. So you can have more than one character, which is cool. Additional content. Danger, Wizarding. I don't even know what is available. So we own this. We own that. We own that. So I don't know if there's anything else. So which is cool. Okay. Message of the day. There's no message of the day. We're a level 2 wizard. So let's go. Like I said, if you guys missed any of the content, please just patch back in and you guys will be able to see it all. You want to make sure you guys are seeing everything and everything's coming through. 1 second. Hope you guys are having a great night. I'm having a good night. A little on the tired side. Doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing. Yeah, looks looking good. Yep. Making sure we're live. We're good. All right, we're staring at a wall. Oh, hi. So this is our guy. He's chilling.
Revelio.
We have Revelio.
Lumos.
We have Lumos and basic attack. This is where we ended up the night last night, so we gotta go find the class.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Well, I can't shoot those guys down.
So many interesting people from all over the world come to
Whoa, look at that.
know who we'll meet. Spotted a vampire from Romania last.
Werewolf and unicorn. Pretty cool. Goblins holding him up.
Revelio.
These are all the different. Oh, sweet. All right. I don't want to look too much into it because I kind of want to experience it without not to have to look like know all the answers beforehand. Nope. Bunch of nopes. We wanted to go towards the map, which is right here. Whoop, right there. Right there. We're gonna go to those yellow spots. Oh, you paper! Who let you fly in here? Fly faster! Alright. Gonna go out? Yes. Whoa, nice courtyard. Courtyards all look the same. Revelio! The Wavering Fountain. It was just a nice way of saying dragon, but a smaller one. This fountain, this transfiguration courtyard, has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather despite rumors the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is the word not meant to be. Lively night. Ooh. Shocking. Oh, a little bit better. Okay. Well, keep doing those. Ooh. See a chest in there. How do we get in there? Game, stop freaking out. Stop it. Some lag issues. Let's see. We're gonna do a quick check here. Maybe we'll look at some settings to see if we can like downgrade a little bit. Let's do node full screen. Auto. "60 frames per second." We could bump it. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Like crushing it. Let's go to 144. Just for my viewing pleasure at least. Field of view. Let's bump it. 6. Blurs are on. Depth of field. Film green off. Check this real quick. Recommended. Do a quick test real quick. Yeah, let's go back, make sure they didn't change anything. Oh, those are still there. Still there. Oh, this is... Oh, that's... auto. Good. Okay. Alright, audio, let's just turn down the music a little bit. So much better. Very good. Feel better? Alright, here we go.
Revelio.
Oh, we hit the owl. I love Mr. Owl.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Level 1 unlocks. Jeez. The music is really good though. Goblin artifact. Foreign like used by goblins during 1912 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogshead Inn with a wedge of Gonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it. Well done. Well done.
Revelio.
Up and making it fun. Ooh, what's that? Oh, a chest. What up? Hey, enjoy the new modes. Isn't that cool? Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Look, check this out. I got even a sub notification for you.
Thank you for becoming a member.
What up? Hi. Get a little clap for you. Well done, well done. 7 months. Crazy. That makes us 12 subs for the month, guys. So appreciate you guys. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know how to get through that.
Lumos. Revelio.
All right, let's go in here. Look at this. A frog choir. Here perch the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts Frog Choir. You would love it. These magical amphibians can sing 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans. Wow. Wow.
Revelio.
Fell in here. Things here. Where are you? Here. A lot of these things I have no idea how to.
Revelio.
We can't get that one. We're not level yet. Dang it. That's in there. I think just that. Oh, another picture.
Revelio.
Okay. Walk up to it and then we view it, right? We did the other one. Need to find butterfly.
Revelio.
All the animation is really cool. Are those different spells you need to learn to open things? Yeah, eventually.
Revelio.
Oh, right. The Urn of Ashes. This particular urn is rumored to once born the pioneer in gaming, not have started with the Aryan Horntail. Level 3. Go figure. A horse. Whoa.
Revelio.
Sleeping Dragon statue. The Hogwarts motto, Draco Nudicrim. It is. Means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone, which will never awaken It made me tickle to absolute no effect. What up, Spartan? How are you doing, man? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing real good. Oh, I meant to call you back, or text you back. So Saturday, I'll probably be running just a little bit late, but I'll be there. How are you doing, man? Ooh,
Revelio.
water in there. Oh, that's cool. Level 2.
Revelio.
Oh. Okay. I heard something here. Nope. Tons of stuff to unlock. Check over here.
Revelio.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, a new robe. No problems. Some people run a bit late. Seems like today is the... Alright. New robes. So we got these. Off it. Okay, no point to keep those because they're not worth anything. Worth 30? Okay. Worth 30. Sell those. Alright, let's check out.
Revelio.
Wrapped up. I did. Could have been something. Come on, Jerry, find the secrets. Find them all. Chest over here. Oh no. I don't know how to unlock those.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
Nope. No idea.
Revelio.
Alright, now we gotta get out of here. We'll be working on leveling on characters first, as everybody will be arriving or leveling at 10. I am going to go over new spells work. Oh, okay, cool. I'm down. Think I have my cleric ready. Say think, because I don't know. I'll do my best. Can you go out?
Revelio.
Oh, that's where all the secrets are. Let me in, secrets! Nope. Okay. Out we go. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm late for class. I woke up late. Where do we go for class? Sit out here. Oh. There's a cat. Hi, kitty. Bye. Gotta go to class. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late.
Revelio.
Nope. Can't go swimming. Think this the way. Nope. Dead end. Great. Oh, there's a door. Oh, there's something here.
On
Oh.
another adventure, are we?
Yep. I'm sorry I'm late. Cannot be late. Okay. Oh, class, this way.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio.
We gotta read real quick. Painting of Ulysses. This painting depicts a young orphan wizard who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors. Dark wizard Arcadian by conjuring a mouse Cronus. Well done, sir.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Oh, it's that guy.
Not as much. Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the
Revelio.
presence of such arrogance.
Okay. Weird looking globe. I don't know. Oh, I gotta go up.
Oh,
Arrows.
when they ask you a question,
Follow the arrows.
I just thought.
Don't need to go up. Still need to go up? Jeez. Alright. The little arrow above it icon means you gotta go up. Still up. All the way at the top?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Alright, let's begin class. Gonna be lurk mode. No worries. Enjoy it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. All right, we learned it.
Accio.
Yo.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After you. After me. It's quirky. I like. Look for news. Will do. Right?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
That was fast building there.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio. Relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, very good! Excellent control there.
Not bad, I don't think.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Oh yeah, is it? Oh, you're gonna play like that? Okay. Ah!
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Well played.
Now you don't got no points other than 30. Haha.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Sure. I like things interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna use her ball as a backstop for sure. Oh, yes. Oh, she's in trouble. Oh, she's in trouble, guys. She doesn't even know it. No! Let's look at. Oh, no!
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
Nicely done.
No! I got 50 on the cards! What?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
We should have won. Instant replay. We won. That's unfair. I'm counting on my snake ability on that one.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and
Oh,
were
Uganda.
halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I heard that. I heard that accent before. A good friend of mine, when I was in college, came from Uganda. He was born and raised there.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however,
It's true.
that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's impressive. Speaking of impressive things, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you push the follow button. Helps us out and let us know you're here. Kind of fun. I know there's some guys that are here right now that are hanging out, just lurking. Appreciate you for lurking. But it's also fun if you ask questions or you think something's cool. Let us know.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh,
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But
really?
it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I didn't know that.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
We have a girl hat on, I just realized. That's a girl's hat. Not that it's a big deal, but do we have to wear It is a good hat, don't get me wrong. The Don't look like. Hoping we were able to. Inventory, collections. Quests. Change appearance, there you go. Hat worn by those in touch with the darker side of magic. Let's just go with the flat cap. Or no, about that. That works fine for me. That way we still get the benefit, but we look cool.
On humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
Revelio.
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
He likes butterflies. Lots of them. Professor, you asked for me?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Thanks, Professor.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Cutlery flying everywhere.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay. Check upstairs. Level locked. Boo!
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Oh. It's Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
All right. Just up here. Go up.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Revelio.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
It's a kitty cat. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Nope. Don't know how to do those yet. Chest. 55. All right.
There's simply too much information if you ask me. Surely it's not all necessary. Next thing you know...
All right, so let's go up.
Revelio.
Interesting. Oh, hello. Have a good day. Aha! Tapestry of Barnabas the Barnby. Tapestry. Barnabas. Foolish attempt. Or the ballet. I can only imagine the impact on the arts he had if he had succeeded. Look at those. Oh, get smashed. Hilarious. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Nothing there. Oh, hello, good day. Yes, thank you, knight. Whoa.
What are you up to now?
I'm checking out stuff here. What are you up to? Oh, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, level locked. Professor, I think. Deavati, I'll be pleased to hear a word from my incorrect. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer, both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you. As far as I know, they propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. Can only imagine that they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the Persuadium from my days as a gentleman scholar. With Liszt, I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity. Reason irks me. I am looking forward to our trips later this year to Gentar Mentar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you. And do hope you are well. With love. Aw, how cute.
Revelio.
Someone loves their sister.
You
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You're probably right. Probably shouldn't be going up here, but we are.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad Rex could do with the...
Oh, it's another one that needs a butterfly. Oh, spectacles.
Revelio.
Don't come back. Not nice. Giving me terrible stuff. Hi, owl. Oh, look at this. Impressive. Most impressive. What up, Russian? How are you? Hey, appreciate the raid, my friend. How's everything going?
Detected. Welcome and enjoy your stay.
What up, guys? How are you guys doing? You guys have a great night over there with Russian? What were you guys playing? Get an ISO for you. Get a shout out. Who's on that Warzone? Oh, the Warzone gang. Yeah. Hey, well, that's great, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming over and hanging out. Thanks for coming over here. So how were the games? You guys get some wins? Hope you guys got some good wins. Yeah, there's the Quidditch Center. Cool. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, they got a win at the end? Nice. Yes, I need to fix. I don't know why it's doing that. Missing. Oh, God. Get it fixed. We'll do that tonight. Write it down. Writing it down so I don't forget it before the end. Because I will forget. Sometimes. Okay. Bend it down. We'll fix it. It was good. 15 kills. 13. Nice. You guys are crushing. It's amazing. Oh, I'm glad you guys had a great time. Winning always makes it easier. You guys ready for the next week for it to get wiped? I'm so ready for it to get wiped. New season and all, new content, new battle pass. All good stuff there.
I wonder what it was like.
Alright, we gotta go take our other class. Yeah, they'll wipe out some of the faction progress, though. They'll make it easier. But, yeah, you'll have to still grind those out, for sure. Oh, hello. Classroom?
Revelio.
Very nice. We did come from here. Oh, excuse me. Alright. You guys experiencing any lag issues? I'll make sure you guys aren't missing too many frames. Alright, we gotta go to our other class. Oh, can't go that way.
I've always said that travel.
Run, run. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
They're talking and trying to shush me away. Looking forward to the island and the resurgence looks pretty good. I'm excited about it. Oh, the bathroom.
Revelio.
Chest in here. One we can't open. At least not yet. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Trying. Oh, there's a chest there. Oh. Well, you can't jump down. Yeah, the island looks amazing. Should be pretty good. Pumped about it. We need to go down. We do.
Revelio.
Then we gotta go up. There we go.
What are you up to now?
There's another courtyard there. Ooh, got some spots of tea. The guns look good too, some of them. See how that turns out. Ooh, the new weapon balance. Whoa. She's laughing with fire at her legs. Okay.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of my stuff. Teachers don't like it all the time, especially.
Revelio.
All right. Ooh, a skeleton of an Irish phoenix. Interesting sniper. Coming of rain and those mournful cries. Yeah. Whoa. I can't wait to get this game. Well, I know it's so fun, dude. You're gonna get it next week. Is that what it is? I'm sure you'll love it, dude. I like me some Harry Potter. I'm not like super obsessed with it, but I do like Harry Potter, and I love it. I love this game already.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Got it. Levioso.
Levioso.
The music helps a lot in this game too.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright, Protego.
Levioso. Protego.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy life.
How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive.
Levioso, Protego.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Take that, kid.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Huh.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Oh, let's go talk to this kid.
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Okay.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a
He's a
secret dueling
Slytherin, by the
club
way.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Kicking someone else's butt and taking their money, I like. Level 4.
Revelio.
Black skeleton. Large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense arts class. Alleged a trophy taken by Professor after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poach Raid of 1878. All right. 3 additional XP. Okay, let's check out the log here. All right. Oh, inventory. Let's check out our inventory. What do we have in here? Oh, yeah, we have the letters. Okay, what else we got? More gear. Ooh. That's defense of 5. It literally has some. Oh my gosh. Hey, guess what? We don't have to wear it. You can put this on. Ooh. Or those. Those. We'll just take them off. But we get the bonuses for keeping it on, so it's good. Alright, 2%. Quests. Oh. Oh. Abe. Field guide. Alright, so let's go back to our gear, because now we have better gear. Gosh, didn't know that. Alright, hand gear. Oh, no hand gear. No eyewear. More hats? No. Neckwear? Ropes? No. I thought we unlocked it. Weird. Go to quest again. Okay. Oh, you know what I bet it is? They're transmogs, I bet. So if you go here, you can change it into the gloves that you... So this is your collections of the appearance pack. Ah. Got it. That's cool, man. Dig that. Poise and refinement, solving the mysteries of the deep meaning. That's color. Ha! Figured it out.
My school robes when it's time to come back. My brother just started at Hogwarts as a Gryffindor. Thought for certain he'd be Slytherin.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
All right. Gonna head down. Down again. Good.
If Hogwarts survives the rain of this...
Revelio.
How do we get out of here? Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Very good. I'm glad that travel broadens your mind. Let's check the map. Is there a way to get there? Oops. Outside. Got it. Oh, it actually has dots you can follow. That is so cool.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Bye, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Should we give it away a little bit? I mean, it's just us and the professor.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
You gotta go.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay. So there's really an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay. What more can you tell me about the potions?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, well, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Go.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian is the guy we're in the dark arts, and Natty is that girl from the we'll do Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Yep.
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Perfect.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Quest complete.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, Professor. I'm just seeing what I can pillage.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure,
Why do
are
we
we?
even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch?
It's time to trade in my Oakshaft 79 for a newer model.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
All right.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Saw it.
Levioso. Accio. Got it.
Okay. One way to grab.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio. Don't get too cocky simply because you have one.
Brilliant.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have it.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Woo! A little more challenging. Almost had to look down at the controller.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Look at a map real quick. Our game is stuttering quite a bit. So let's lower the settings. So it's It should make it a little easier for the game to function. Our game is like taxing a little bit. Let me just do a quick check here. Quite a bit there. Heck. Yeah. Quite a bit of temporary files there to limit the loss of screen. And then what we'll do is change our gear here. Have new gloves. Change appearances. Oh no, they're actual gloves. You know. Let's change this. Not so much gear, tearing. That page is mine.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I always fought an owl in Diagon Alley. Went with a cat today.
Alright, where do we need to go? Let's take a look at the... Oh, we need to look at quests. Owl post? Apps. Okay. Inventory. Good quest room. Good quest. Nothing there. No owl post. Collection. Okay.
Everyone falls off their broom.
Revelio.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by now. It took hours to get him out from him.
A wooden cat. A wooden cat such bears the likeness of Agnondone, fearless feline mouse hunter. Ian.
Everyone knows you can't conjure food. Haven't you heard of gambling? Always wondered what the other house's common rooms look like. Ours is the best, of course. Still, I do wonder.
People are always fussing about in my room. Someone was trying to come up with some sort of pepper hex the other day.
It's my favorite place in the entire school. If I didn't have
I'd be glad if they let us convene at the Three Broomsticks instead. I know what you mean.
Revelio.
Three Sister Bells should be a tribute to three similar named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Allingshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen. Way across the highlands, when they were rung in the castle, Locals have been baffled by mysterious ringing for years.
Too many, and I get the stare of the basilisk. I can never. You know it does help to look at the thing while you're
Don't ding or dong.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Ooh, get some more money for the store, maybe?
Hello, looking for me?
Not yet. Double checking.
I don't think we should wear it at all. And if it's double...
Okay, now we're ready.
Revelio.
Oh, right there. We'll take that. Broken broom. Celine Warnaby. Rumored to be the remains after. With this in demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. Fellow third years. No one knows if. Can we just fix it?
Reparo.
Nope.
Revelio.
Flattened armor. Belonged to Sir Scapathrope, the Headless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Right.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Well, good. Looking forward to it. You guys enjoying the game? Hopefully it's something fun you guys are having fun with. Watch. We are going to get our wand here soon, so stay tuned. I'll let you guys miss out on that. Come on, game load. There we go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might...
Hold on a second. These settings are not good enough. Hold on. We're going to make it just a little better. Get there. Just make that medium just a little bit. We'll keep the frog. We'll do the medium. Text medium. Alright, that should be better. Oh, what's this? Quests. Complete for me. Quests. Keep. Well, the thing is, you always gotta look your best. Oh, it's not there. Go figure.
In the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I adore spending sunny afternoons in the viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place to practice.
Game is pretty amazing, I will say that.
Revelio.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Anyone want to try for
You
some
would not really call
Quidditch?
it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I would assume so. I don't think Africa has a lot of snow.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Okay. That's helpful.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Oh no. Sorry, I got focused on the hippogriffs. Oh, hey. Ooh. No. Excuse me. My bad. Sorry, Nat. Yo, what up, dude?
Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
What up, D-Wood? How's it going, man? Are you having a great evening hanging out? Playing some Harry Potter stuff. It's fun. Trying to stay with him, but I want to try to get this stuff first. Oh, you can get rocks. I guess we're not gonna get that one. Woo! There's more toadstool thing.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Yeah.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be learned outside of the castle walls.
Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
Okay. Sleeping toadstools.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. They'll not find me there anytime soon.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the Magic Neep. I've upset Madam Green one too many times now. She won't soon be welcoming me back to Dogweed and Death Town.
What's over here? Up-arounds. Okay. Oh, toadstools.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
Oh.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me.
You drunk?
Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty.
Probably. Very kind.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Okay.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Hogshead.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Open map. Okay. Boarding needs. Okay. Ollivanders. Homes and scrolls. Hogshead. This. Oh. Blue. Potions. Joke shop. Clothing. Food and tech. Peace supply. Where? Shop. Honeydukes. Shop. Okay. Well. Let's go to... Guess money goes to the wand first. Let's go there. You guys ready to make a wand? Here we go.
Blooming beard, not again.
All the wands. Here we go.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Nope.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh, nice.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Poplar, dragon heartstrings, slightly springy, 10.5 inches. Been grinding this game. Got the deluxe pre-order. So I've been playing 3 days early. Yeah, we've been playing the same. So we played yesterday and we're playing today. But we haven't been really grinding. We've just been playing. Enjoying the game. For sure. You've been loving it? I think it's a 10 out of 10 game, man. It's hard to beat. It's really good. Let's see. Thing.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
You're level 24 now? Jeez.
How intriguing.
That's impressive.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I wonder if I don't know. I think this is just like a pick of what you like.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
To Willow.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
The hair. I think I may use the wand I have on Wizarding World. Really? Does it? It links, yeah, right? More range for feathery. Core meaning more like grounded, simple, consistent. Producing powerful magic.
How intriguing.
Willow, unicorn hair, rigid, 13 1/4 inch. Yeah, that's cool, man. I never played the Wizarding World. Yeah, there's a bonus stuff on there. You have drops turned on as well. I do have drops turned on. I might have to double check to make sure that they're linked.
What do you
for this
think?
game? I'll double check.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no
Good
more
call.
dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Thank you. I will do that, Spartan. So wise.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Ollivander.
Practices of the dark arts should sting
Revelio.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
We could use a few more house elves in my...
I will put those on there, though. Okay, let's check out the map. Oh no, it fell. I'm glad to see that you don't die if you hit the water. Oh, the ability to climb rocks. Surprising. Hi, chicken. The chicken ain't scared of nothing.
Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dude, how's it been, man? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Guess.
How's
You're
everything
after
going?
Something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
350? Holy cow, guys. So expensive. Oh my goodness. Can I sell this to you? Let's sell this to you. Let's sell these to you. Let's sell that to you. That's 672. Be good, man. No complaints. That's awesome, man. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping by today. It's good to see you. So you just been playing this game? Did you buy any of these right off the bat, dude? These are expensive. Really expensive. Are any of these like really good? I don't know what these do. So, Killing Fig, Mallow Sweet, Knotted Grass, Flux Weed. Any of those are good? Did I buy what? Any of these seeds at like in the beginning? I mean, you're level 24, so I'm sure that you've already bought these. The seeds are expensive. Six. Like, can I just borrow some of your seeds and give you back to them once they start coming back? Oh yeah, I did buy them in the beginning though. Oh, you did buy them. They're just expensive. I mean, obviously we'll get more money as it goes, but still. Oh my goodness. I gotta figure out how to open these up.
Reparo.
Don't know how to do with those yet.
Lumos. Levioso. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso.
I saved my coins until needed what to buy for a quest. Oh, got you. Good call.
Accio.
Give me that page.
Revelio.
Ah. Every time I go like into a game, I always think of bring out your dead, bring out your dead. Do you guys know what I'm referring to at all? Curious. Oh, we can't bump into her to like make her drop her book. That'd be a next level game stuff, man. Whoop. Jump, my boy, jump. Hello. Nope, no haircuts for me today. Oh. Nope. Very good. Oh, shoot, there was something there. Look at this. Give me that book. Where'd you go, Paige? Got ya. Locked.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deer around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Oh, there's another chest down here. Okay. Where did that chicken go anyways? Hey, he's fast.
Accio.
Well, fishing's not as easy as they make it sound. Alright. Now what? Since I can't go on that one, go somewhere where you can go. I guess? We need to go to the potion shop. So we'll check outside real quick. Oh, there's a bag. 13.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Dude's glasses? Okay.
Revelio.
Pretty cool.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank
What up, Luke?
goodness.
How are you, man?
When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang.
How's it
Not
going?
that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Show you
Thanks.
spell work, but
Your
make
stream
no
looked pretty
mistake,
good, bud.
They are just as powerful.
We'll say
They
that.
can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Okay. Well, how about our free ones?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
100 for those? I have some. Can you just... Combat focus. Oh, wow. Lots of different kinds. For focus is 1200. Powerful damage 1200. Visibility 800. We'll have to come back. Expensive. Yeah, you just have to figure out where you're getting it from, and maybe there's a better resource. All right. Combs and the other one. One challenges. Check anything worth it. Ooh, top hat. I like that they introduced transmog right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like, pretty good. Pretty smart. The wizardry is going good. We're level 7. Dude, this game's like a 10 out of 10. It's impressive. I really like it. The voiceovers and the all of it, like, it's just really good. We'll be playing this non-stop, so anytime you see us on stream, we'll be playing this until most likely till the new drop of Call of Duty. Oh, there's a... Oh, get back here. Aha. Give me that page. Two coins lying on a... Alright. What's going on over here? There's a dragon.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Frost chocolates. Oh, there's a case there. We can't open that one either. Just haven't figured out how to, though.
Accio.
Chickens! Rebirth is coming. COD soon? Yes, it is. Yeah, next week. I'm not sure if I'm excited about that or I'm excited about the changes in DMZ, to be honest. That's tough.
Revelio.
But there's a lot of good stuff coming, I think. They're doing some weapon tooling. New weapons are coming. And a bunch of other stuff. So new battle pass. Ooh, luxurious cloak. Fancy. Let's check it out. Oh, it's locked. We have to be level 8. It's superb. And 16. Okay. Moving on.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Whoa.
Accio.
53. That's more like it. That's better. Battlefield 2042, I think, is going to get an update bringing Season 4 next week as well. So I'll have lots of stuff I'm excited for. That's awesome. There's not a lot I'm excited for except for Call of Duty, to be honest with you. This game has actually made me more excited about this.
Revelio.
I will tell you that. This game's pretty cool. I've been looking for a game that kind of like excites me again. It's difficult for me. But sometimes I don't get excited about things. So.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course,
I know it.
and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay, give me the best.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay. 3. Okay.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Shopping station? Wow, there's a lot of... You have to buy a lot. Expensive. Expensive. We'll be back. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. and tired. Kicking my butt. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Luke. Hey, get some rest, bud. 3 a.m. That's late. What time is it now? Oh, it's 11:46. So late already. Where did the time go? Get some rest. You've earned it. Locked.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys.
Revelio.
Three Broomsticks, currently run by Nora Ryan, alleges the old Hogsmeade itself, the long-standing gathered spot for villagers, Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer. Beer. Oh, hello. Just snag one of those from you. I just served myself, you know? No. Yeah. This is it. Oh, a chest. 68 gold. That's nice. That's helpful. Curiosity either killed the cat, most likely from starvation, or... Ah! Or boredom. Alright. Out we go.
Revelio.
Okay. Don't push. Pushed. That's fun.
Revelio.
Creepy.
Revelio.
Okay. That was a good waste of time.
Revelio.
The water well. They have offer than the relative in water well. Okay.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Troll? What's a troll doing out here?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Levioso.
Arresto momentum!
Protego.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be
I'm a
honest.
fifth year. What do you
Merlin's
expect?
beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Yeah. Our pleasure.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment.
I will see what he wants.
Nicely done.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
cool trick.
Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, really?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Okay.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Well, good. I need more.
And among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay, let's go take a look. All right back. How mean would that be? I think it's a game. If I just take the and buy. So 13. Let's see. Right. Don't have enough for anything else, but at least it's something.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
He sounds nervous. Alright. Gloves we have to wait on. Really a level. Small, cheeky. We're a cheeky fellow. We can wear these. It's helpful. Be able to wear those next. exciting. Do you have anything here? Oh. We can transmog. What? I like what we got. Brooms, flying mounts, on handle. What do we have? The combatant stuff is really, really cool. Combat. Really, really good. That's nice. Quick sip of tea.
Revelio.
Ah. I haven't figured out how to. Out the door we go. Alright, let's go. Can I get the blue flames for these?
Accio.
Got it. With a 360. What? Barely made it back. Where's she at? Hey, you know what? I'm ready to go.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Good to know. Pop Hat Man. Now I see more pages fly.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Yeah. Hurry up.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
That's making an entrance, huh?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Don't need to. Bring it.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Thank you for the butterbeers. Appreciate it.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Well... Here we go. The loading screens are long, but not too bad. Oh! Hi! Are you my owl? Good. Oh, open. Okay. You got a note? See me. I covered something. Lock it. Green guts. Okay. Where are they? Oh. Okay. It is my owl. What a good owl. My son would say that's a barn owl. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to leave you guys tonight. That is it. So we beat the troll. We got a wand. We got some supplies. We started our official journey. And guess what, guys? We've played more than 6 hours playing this game. We're only 5% done. And as some of the guys in the channel, D-Wood was playing, he's only at level 24, and he's been grinding hard since yesterday, Wednesday. So, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I love hanging out with you guys, playing fun stuff. So,
good game.
Oh yeah, good game to you too. Yeah, we get a little round of applause for you guys. So let's just switch to a channel chatting real quick. So there we go. Guys, so this is what's happening. I'm going to tell you what's happening this week, the rest of this week, next week, and what's coming up in the future. So one right now is we're playing a lot of Hogwarts. We're going to be playing this until Call of Duty drops next week. So we'll be back tomorrow night to play some more with you guys and hang out. And then we will be taking Saturday off and then coming back on Sunday to play after the Super Bowl, obviously. And then Monday, Tuesday, we'll probably be back. And then when we drop for Call of Duty, we'll be back playing Call of Duty then. And we'll play Call of Duty DMZ and all the new stuff we'll get you guys acquainted for. And we'll be starting most of the nights at 9 o'clock. So if you want to make sure you be here, hit the follow button on this channel on Twitch. We also have a Discord, and I'll give you an up-to-date, minute-by-minute update of when we're going to be live. So if you were like, oh, hey, it's 9:10. Where's Mac? Click on the Discord. I will say, hey, running late, and you'll get the notifications there. Check it out. We also have some great clips there for you guys for some of our partnered streamers that we have on there that we really like, and we invite them to drop in different clips, their clips and our clips together, so you can go check those out, and they'll redirect you wherever you need to be able to go see those clips. Definitely helps them, because if you do watch them, then it gives them a view and it helps. So next part of it is, guys, is that we're still doing our Factor 75. So if you're still interested in trying to get that code is still up and available for you. 50% off of whatever you guys get there. It helps support the stream, and to be honest, it's good food. So I'm going to be getting my other order. I'm going to eat one of those on stream, and yeah, I'm excited about it. Then at the end of the month, on the 17th, there is what we're going to call the SSS. It's a campaign that we're going to be going with 30 hours between the 17th and the 24th, which is about a week time, and it will be suicide prevention for soldiers. So we'll have overlays and content for this. We'll probably try to bring some guest streamers on that are active military, and you guys can support them. That would be wonderful. If you guys want more information about it, you go to their website. I'll have that available for you guys. Most likely not next stream, but probably by Sunday or Monday, I will have that available for you guys as a precursor to get you guys excited about it. If you guys want to donate to it, I will have a donation on those days for you guys to explicitly give to suicide prevention for our soldiers and just for people in general. Over 20 people commit suicide, successfully every day. It's nuts. It's insane. It's a big component on our hearts that we want to make sure that no one does that. I'll tell you guys stories and share some things every night that we play during those time periods. I'll do like a 20-minute section, 15-20-minute section of a story of one of my friends, or I will tell you guys some of the stuff that's going around the campaign itself, and gonna give you guys updates on how we're doing and progressing in our donations. Anything you guys do, even if it's $5 or $20 or $2,000, I'm not gonna tell you where you guys' cap is, but if you guys want to donate, I'm gonna make it easy for you guys to donate. It doesn't give us anything for us, it goes 100% back to them, which is the most important thing. No more than we need more education on suicide. So anyways, I'll leave for all that for later on. So that's all the stuff that's going on in the channel. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Hogwarts, we're wizards, and it's fun. And we'll be playing more tomorrow night. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. And I've been MACKdaTRUCK. Thanks for all of you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. And stay tuned. I'll send you guys to another Christian streamer that we are that we like. So enjoy. Tell them we said hello, and tell them that you're rating. All right, talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.